Welcome everyone, this is Clone Plays, and today is finally the winner video for my 200 subscriber mock contest. I know it's been a little bit since the contest ended, but I finally had time to sit down and review all of the entries, judge them, and decide which ones were going to be winners. So, to begin this video, we're actually going to start with the honorable mentions. This time around, as far as I'm aware, there were only 5 entries. If you did enter this contest and I don't mention your name, please reach out to me and I will make sure that you get in this video somehow. But anyway, honorable mentions. Our first honorable mention is JMF TheLegoCollector. For their mock, they entered this. And what I like about their mock is it has nice sloping created with the plates they decided to use. I do like the minifigures. I'm not sure, it doesn't quite follow what the rules were for this contest. That is why it's become an honorable mention, as this wasn't really based off of any episode that I could remember from seasons 2 or 3. Other than it's on Geonosis. So, that's what we have for JMF. Moving on to the other honorable mention is my buddy Trandoshan Bricks. One of the only reasons he is an honorable mention is just because he's already won one of my contests before. So to keep it fresh and new for the winners, I have decided to give him an honorable mention slot. For his mock, he did a really cool episode of the Clone Wars that I actually forget about all the time because it's one of those episodes that doesn't really have anything to do with the clones. It has to do with more of the politics of Star Wars, especially of the Galactic Republic and the Separatists. The demolition droids used in this are very detailed and they look fantastic. Way better than probably what I could come up with. So I honestly will probably be copying a little bit of Trandoshan's design whenever I get around to finishing off the demolition droids that I started on a stream a while ago. The minifigs are great and they fit pretty well into the scene. The hover pod that I believe it's Padme is standing on is really cool. I'm glad Trandoshan explained what it was though, because when I was first watching it I had no idea what the heck it was, but now that he's explained what it is, I think it looks really cool. Alright, moving into the winners. At third place, we have The Rise of Bricks. This mock is really cool. It's based off of the Citadel arc with a twist. So going with the landscape itself, there's a nice usage of layered plates to create a rough terrain. However, I do feel the terrain could use a little bit more texturing because there's a lot of exposed studs, which is usually pretty nice, but because it's all black, all of those studs cause kind of disrupt the look, I feel. But that wasn't enough to knock them out of the running, of course. There's definitely a unique minifigure choice using a bunch of CC animated P2 clones, along with, like the person mentions, Season 7 Ahsoka, along with those battle droids. And the placement of them is really nice. I like how some of the clones are already using their jetpacks to fly over to the battle and things like that. Or not fly over to the battle, but are using their jetpack to start getting into the air so they can like arc over their brothers so they can get to the droids. That was cool. The only other thing that I found that could use some work is that custom speeder thing that battle droid's on. Because I'm not actually sure it even is a speeder. I'm not sure what it really is, and when I was watching the video it wasn't really explained as far as I could remember and tell. So I think that's the only big thing that could use some changes, other than adding maybe a few tiles onto the terrain. Second place we have Republic Bricks 333. I really like this mock. It's based off of the Season 2 episode Landing in Point Rain, where the Republic troops land back at Geonosis. I really like the texturing of the landscape for this freeform mock, especially the sides, to give it that freeform look. It's really nice. The explosion and the barricade are nicely built. I will probably actually use that explosion style in future mocks of mine if I ever need an explosion, because that's just how much I like it. The minifigure choice is nice. It is inaccurate to the episode, but I totally understand why. Because those Geo clones you can see on Geonosis during those episodes are very hard to get your hands on. Even custom ones like CEC and things, they're so difficult to find. So I can totally understand. I do like how many figs are on the MOC. There's not an overwhelming amount, but there's also not an underwhelming amount. It's just perfect Goldilocks kind of amount. Moving on to first place, the grand winner of this contest, we have BrickFlyer. He has done an excellent freeform MOC as well. He based his MOC off of Dathomir, I believe. There's an episode where you can see Anakin and Obi-Wan going to Dathomir in Season 3. Or at the very least, I know for a fact in Season 3 you can see Dathomir. But yeah, this MOC looks fantastic. It honestly looks like a Legofied version of Dathomir that you can see in Fallen Order and elsewhere. The Dathomirians look fantastic. They definitely don't look like Darth Maul or Savage Opress, but that's fine. There's actually a difference between Dathomirians would look like in Legends and Canon, and the ones that BrickFlyer have done here look more like their Legends counterpart, which is totally fine with me. Thank you all for watching this video. I know, like I said at the beginning of this video, I'm a bit late at releasing this video, but I hope the wait was worth it. Hope you enjoyed seeing all of the entries. I know I did. I will have another MOC contest. However, I think I'm changing my method. Instead of doing every 100 subscribers, I think the next MOC contest won't happen until 500 subscribers or 1,000, just so that I can be able to dedicate more time into producing and hosting the MOC contest, as I know these previous, what, 2 or 3 that I've done have been kind of rough. So I hope you all are understanding of that. I hope you all have a great day. Again, my name is MacLeod Plays. Remember, every clone has a producing original, and I will see you all later. Bye bye.